I hope everybody's doing okay. I am. I'm back in the kitchen here. Seems to be quite a delay from what I'm seeing on my screen here. So let's get going. Play a song. Rock and roll time. This is a Big Bill Bluesy song. I got the Mopper's blues. Mopper's blues. I got the Mopper's blues. I got the Mopper's blues. I got the Mopper's blues, but I'm the happiest man in town. I ain't got no gal. Got no gal. I ain't got no gal. I ain't got no gal. I ain't got no gal, but I'm the happiest man in town. I ain't got no money. Got no money. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money, but I'm the happiest man in town. No home. I ain't got 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 no home, but I'm the happiest man in town. All alone. I'm all alone. I'm all alone. I'm all alone. I'm all alone, but I'm the happiest man in town. How can I lose? How can I lose? How can I lose? How can I lose? How can I lose with this mop and broom I use? Thank you very much. That was Mopper's Blues by Bill Broomsey. My phone just vibrated. This probably means a baseball game. started. Let's see what it was. Oh no. What is this? Oh, it's me live. Holy macatoni. Look at that. What else we got going on here? Ah, the Red Sox beat the Tigers. That's good news. All right. Enough baseball. So I took a couple, 3 weeks off of doing this, but I just figured it's about time to come back. Thomas Walker and I have done a few gigs since the last time we did this. We played at Starlight a few times, but then they moved. I'm not sure what's going on with that. You know, and I can't tell if anybody's talking. It only looks like there's 2 people here, so if whoever it is isn't talking, that's fine. But I don't see, I think Facebook changed the interface a little bit, so I'm not sure I can see comments very well. But, oh well. So I apologize if I ignore you. Oh, wait a minute. Here's comments. Brenda, you can hear me. Thank you. Jose, hello. What is a dumb place to have the comments? Okay. There we go. Jose, thank you. So now I have the comments on, but I can't see myself, so I can't see if there's like a fire behind me or something. Which is very likely considering that there is a stove here. Speaking of which, this might even still be warm. Just before this, I made myself lunch with this pan. And in honor of National Grilled Cheese Day, I made myself a grilled cheese sandwich. Because I'm patriotic in that way. Okay, so anyway, Thomas and I, we've been playing some gigs. We played at the Starlight a few times, right when things were starting to open up. And they moved, and doesn't seem like that's coming back. We played it. We had a really nice gig, a couple really nice gigs a couple weeks ago at Chickie as well as Carnival, and that was awesome. But I have big news that I'll tell you later. Here's a Big Joe Turner song. In the meantime, Jose, it's so good to see you, and Brenda as well. See, this is weird. If I see the comments, I can't see how many people are in the thing. That's weird. Oh well. I'd rather see the comments. So anyway, here's a Big Joe Turner song. I may be sleeping, oh boy, what a dream. Believe I may be sleeping, oh boy, what a dream. Dream about my TV mama, one with the big wide screen. Got great big eyes, little bitty feet, and in the way she nice and neat. She my TV mama, one with the big wide screen. When she loved me, oh man, it made me scream. Tastes like candy, I really go for sweets. I love from her head down to her little bitty feet. She my TV mama, one with the big wide screen. And when she loved me, oh man, it made me scream. Well, I roar and I tumble, and I fall right out of bed. I roll and I tumble, and I fall right out of bed. And when my baby loved me, you know, I talk all out my head. I believe I may be sleeping. Oh boy, what a dream. Believe I may be sleeping. Oh boy, what a dream. Dream about my TV mama, one with the big wide screen. Thank you very much. I'm going to try something else here with this new interface. I have an idea. So let's see if I do this. There we go. Comments and picture at the same time. Except it's small, but that's okay. So Thomas and I got some big news yesterday. As most of you who are from New Orleans would know, Jazz Fest is coming up. It's going to be that last weekend in April, first weekend in May. It's kind of a late one this year because the last weekend of April turns into May. LaShonda, how are you? So anyway, so Jazz Fest, and for those of you who know where I live, the fairgrounds is about a few hundred feet in that direction. So I live right outside of Jazz Fest. Like if you were sitting at the blues tent and you went behind the stage and you went out to the street and then you went one block over, you'd be standing in front of my house. Anyway, the second Friday of Jazz Fest, Thomas and I will be playing at the Real Porch Fest. That's May 6th. It's one of the best things about Jazz Fest for me anyway is that when it's done and it lets out, my whole neighborhood turns into a party and there's very live music going on, and the best of that live music is the Real Porch Fest. It's at the corner of North White and Ponce de Leon, like right there in that general vicinity. You can't miss it if you go to that intersection. And Thomas and I will be playing. Thomas has played there a number of times before. I've played once. I was supposed to play at least a couple other times and it rained both of those times, so hopefully it won't rain this time. But this will be our first time doing it together, so we're looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun. Thomas is always fun. So that's some of the big news. I hope everybody is doing well. As usual, I don't really know what to play next. So I think I'll do this song. Still sort of in tune, that's good. Oh wait, I have something to show you. Not right this second. I have 2 cool things to show you. I'm hardly going to play any songs because I'll end up talking the whole time. We're already 17 minutes in and I've only played 2 songs. You see a girl by the name of Louise McGhee. Please do me a favor, shake her hand for me. If you see a girl go by the name Louise McGhee, do me a favor and shake a little hand for me. I love that girl like a cow loves to chew its cud. She got low down ways, I should have left her when I could. I love that girl, just like a cow loves to chew its cud. She got low down ways, should have left her when I could. When I leave here, babe, I don't want you to cry no more. 'Cause when I go, I'm gonna hang crepe on your door. When I leave here, darling, I don't want you to cry no more. When I go, when I hang crepe on your door. I woke up this morning with blues 3 different ways. I had 2 minds to leave, but I had 1 to stay. I woke up this morning, I had the blues 3 different ways. I had 2 minds to leave, but I had 1 to stay. name of Louise McGhee. Please do me a favor and shake a hand for me. If you see a girl, go by the name Louise McGhee. Please do me a favor and shake a little hand for me. Louise McGhee, Sun House. I broke, since the last time I did one of these, I broke one of my guitar stands, so I use this little teeny one that I use for gigs. It's small and easy to carry, but it's not quite as stable. That should hold. Okay, time to switch guitars. So, just to show let everybody know, I am not a one-dimensional person. I do have interests other than playing music. And recently, I've gotten into something new, painting. So I've become an accomplished artist, and I'm going to show you one of my works right now. Isn't that amazing? I know this should really be down the street in the museum. So this is a circle. I haven't finished this yet. I think I've finished the colors, but I've got to put like a varnish on it to make it museum quality, so it will preserve. I don't know all the buzzwords that those artists use. So there's a circle. Here's a diamond. Look at how nice and sharp those corners are. I did that freehand. I mean, I drew a little diamond with a pencil, but I still did it freehand with a paintbrush. This is a weather pattern. When the tornadoes were coming through, it inspired me. This was me practicing coloring purple, but as you can see, the purple and the black look almost the same. So I need a little work on that. So I put a little squigglies of pink and stuff in there, so it didn't look so black, but it still looks kind of black. But you know, I'm gonna live with it. At some point, you get to the point where, oh, Brenda, I've always been baking. At some point, you get to a place where if you add more, you make it worse. So, and it's near perfect right now. So almost anything that's added would make it worse. And then here's some more color, playing around with colors, different shades of blue and one big strokes. And this was kind of just cleaning off my brush. But anyway, here we go. Look at that. For $10,000, I will sell anybody this guitar with this artwork, and if you want, I'll even sign it. Speaking of $10,000, for slightly more than that, Chickie is available. Apparently $990-something thousand. Wow, I didn't really have too many songs in this thing to do. So if anyone feels like buying Chickie, now's your time. Oh, that's something else that's happened since the last time we did one of these. Dale Tegrero, the former owner of Chickie, passed away, which was really sad. Dale was a very good friend of mine. And I was sorry to see him go. Love you, Dale. Even though you're dead now, you can't hear me, but I love you anyway. Is this in tune? One thing I noticed when I was painting this guitar, I knocked this bridge all out of place and I had to put it back in the right place to get the guitar to sound okay. So I do one more song, then I'm going to do something else. And Brenda, you know I've always been baking. Although, speaking of baking, Brenda, I did something which you probably have assumed I've had. So I've been making bread for 20-something years and doing all sorts of baking. I just got one of those KitchenAid mixers. I've been doing everything by hand for the last 20-something years. And I got a KitchenAid Cheryl said we should buy. Yeah, why don't you? You were talking about getting a club. Just have Jacques run it for you. You're just gonna be a silent partner raking in all that money. Anyway, I got a KitchenAid mixer, and I got an old one from 1978, suppose when it was made by Hobart. I saw it on eBay, and it's just like I couldn't resist. I gave in to temptation. But it's pretty cool. I've only made one batch of bread with it so far, and it came out nicely. It was the bread I used for my grilled cheese sandwich earlier. So anyway, I should probably play some music, because I got some non-music stuff to do right after this song, so. And we're already almost at a half an hour. And what's this? This is the fourth song? I'm sorry. I got a kind-hearted woman doing everything in this world for me. Got a kind-hearted woman doing everything in this world for me. Brenda, your comment distracted me, and I made a mistake. It's white. Those evil-hearted women, they will not leave me be. I love my baby, oh, but my baby, she don't love me. Love my baby, but my baby, she don't love me. I really love that woman, but I can't stand to leave her be. But just one thing make Mr. Mikey drink. I'm worried about my baby, and I begin to think, oh babe, my life don't feel the same. Really break my heart if you call Mr. So-and-so's name. A kind-hearted woman, oh, but she studied evil all the time. Oh, but you study evil all the time. Well, you might as well quit me as to have it on your mind. Well, someday, baby, I'm gonna shake your hand goodbye. Well, someday, baby, I'm gonna shake your hand goodbye. So I can't give you no more loving, and you just can't be satisfied. Thank you so much. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? So Brenda, no, it is not red, and you're not the first person to ask me if it was red. My new KitchenAid mixer. But I figured we'd do something different today than last time. Since we're in my kitchen, done all these things in my kitchen, we've never actually made any food. So I'm gonna make food right now. It's gonna be fast. And I'm gonna show you how to make it if you don't already know. It's pretty easy. So yesterday I went shopping. I got some cucumbers. Little cucumbers. We're gonna make pickles. I usually put them in jars, but I figured it'd be easier to show you in this thing. And this thing works perfectly fine. So I got some pickles here. I mean, some cucumbers. I don't want to touch them too much because my hand's been playing guitar. Let's try not to make a mess here. This is about a quart of water. I weigh things, but I'll give you in measurements too. This is really a liter. Aha, look at that. The recipe has begun. Ooh, it's filled up a little bit more than I expected it to. I gotta drag some stuff closer here. Not very good planning on my part. Okay, so into that, I add some white vinegar. These are not very good, sharp pickles. They're gonna be kind of like half sours. So some white vinegar, just a little bit, like maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons. Let's say a quarter cup. In reality, it was 50 grams, 50 milliliters. And then to that, about a quarter cup of salt. There we go. And we could just stop here, and this is pickles. But we're gonna get fancy. So here, I've got some mustard seed and some black pepper, like maybe a teaspoon of mustard seed and 8 black pepper things, put those in. And then finally, this is a little bit of dill and a couple cloves of garlic. I don't know how well you can see that in there. Voila. And I'm not gonna really shake it up here because I'm afraid I'll spill it, but that's it. Pickles. Now all you gotta do is stick them in the refrigerator, let them hang out there for about a week. Every day, give it a little shake to make sure everything's getting coated in its little bath there, and you have awesome pickles. You gotta get the little small cucumbers, the Kirby's. There you go. See, I bet you didn't think you'd get a pickle making lesson. All right. What guitar should I play? Let's do this one. Again, Probably overdoing it in this guitar. So this is a Howlin' Wolf song. So now I've scared everybody away by making pickles. And also these onions back here, I'm gonna pickle these as well. The recipe for that's even simpler. You just slice them up thin, jam them in a jar, and pour in equal amounts of water and vinegar, and then just, you know, teaspoon of salt or something like that, and let those sit for about a week. And you got pickled onions. Baby caught the train, left me all alone. My baby caught the train, left me all alone. You know I love her, she doing me wrong. My baby bought a ticket, long as my ride on. My baby bought a ticket, long as my ride on. She says she gonna ride, long as I've been from home. Talking everything that I do. Well, who's been talking everything that I do? You know I love you, I hate to lose. Well, goodbye, baby, see you go. Well, goodbye, baby, hate to see you go. You know I love you, I'm the cause of it all. I'm the cause of it all. I'm the cause of it all. Okay, who's been talking? Howlin' Wolf. All right. Don't forget, May 6th, corner of Ponce de Leon, North White, right down the street here, Porch Fest, myself and Thomas Walker. And plus, it's worth checking that out every time. Thank you, Jose. Every night after Jazz Fest when you leave, because there's always cool stuff going on there. And you can find them on Facebook, The Real Porch Fest. I'll have to do a link to that on my page. I haven't done it yet. All right. Might as well switch guitars. Maybe we'll do one more song. It's been 41 minutes and 57 seconds according to the timer. We'll bring back the work of art guitar. Oh, but you know what's been cool with my new painting career? Here, I'm sure you want to see this once again. As I've been practicing, this isn't the only thing I've painted. I've done other things as well. You know, I've got an old cutting board that I use kind of for a palette. And when I finish, there's usually some paint left on it. So rather than just let it dry up there and not get used, I have this old metal folding chair that I've just been like using it to get rid of the remainder of my paint. That chair may be my finest work yet. It is a thing of beauty. I don't have it here to show you. Just this. $10,000 is the price. You know, I figured rather than sign it, you know what I could do? I could put a thumbprint on it. That might be even better. So I had an idea of what song I was going to play, but now I forget. That doesn't quite sound right now, does it? Let's see. That last song was kind of slow and mellow, so we should probably do something a little bit more upbeat. Oh. I know I always do this one, but I like it. There's another Sunhouse song. Eat your pickles. Woke up this morning, rocking you, Jinx all round my bed. I woke up this morning with Jinx all around my bed. Think about you, baby, how you about to do me did. Now look at him, mama, what do you want? What do you want me to do? Well, look at here, baby, what you want for me to do? I'm doing all I can just to try and get along with you. Ain't nothing but low down, shake and chill. Well, the blues ain't nothing but low down, shake and chill. Never had 'em, baby. Oh, I hope you never will. I'd be walking up and down, down the road. Well, I'd rather be walking up and down the road. He's sitting here working trying to pay my room and board. I woke up this morning, Jinx all round, Jinx all round, around my bed. I woke up this morning, Jinx all round my bed. Think about you, baby, how you about to kill me dead. All right, well, thank you all very much. Isn't that beautiful? And it can be yours for a fair price. Don't forget, make some pickles, and you can pickle other stuff other than cucumbers. Cauliflower, pickles, great. So does cabbage. Anyway, be good to each other. I hope you're all doing well. I will be back here soon. Definitely before May 6th, or at least that's the game plan. Again, at the Real Porch Fest, 6:30. That's a Friday. Ponce de Leon and North White, right after Jazz Fest. Thank you all very much, and I will see you soon. I appreciate you all joining. Take care. Goodbye.